No shortage of drama. We are in Al Inma Stadium, Jeddah, in Saudi Arabia for the Spanish Super Cup final, where history, rivalry and the egos all kick off at the same time. Barcelona arrived fresh from a dominant semi-final display against Athletic Club, and Real Madrid battle tested after surviving a derby, and both sides convinced that this night belongs to them. On one side, possession, patience and young brilliance. On the other, pace, power and that famous Madrid instinct for decisive moments. At the packed stadium, global attention and 90 minutes, or maybe penalties, where anything can happen. My name is Daniel Sobis and I will be guiding you through the Spanish Super Cup final for the flash score. Barcelona against Real Madrid. So sit back, enjoy the ride and buckle up, because when Barcelona meet Madrid in a final, football usually throws the script out of the window. El Clásico, one trophy, let's get started. History could be on the line tonight, because in the recent edition of the Spanish Super Cup final in Saudi Arabia, the team lifting the trophy has later ended the season as La Liga champions. So that's the challenge for both teams, to win that trophy, to be the best, to get this into another office in their club. Let's have a look quickly the lineups. FC Barcelona, on goal Joan Garcia, number 13, and in the defensive line number 23 Jules Koundé, number 5 Pau Cubarsí, number 24 Eric Garcia, and number 3 Alejandro Balde. In the middle we have 21 De Jong, 8 Pedri, 16 Fermin Lopez, and up front number 10 Lamine Yamal, number 11 Rafinha, and number 9 Robert Lewandowski. Real Madrid, on goal Thibaut Courtois. From the left side, number 18 Alvaro Carreras, number 24 Dean Huijsen, who's coming back to the squad, number 17 Raúl Asensio, number 8 the captain Fede Valverde. In the middle, number 5 Jude Bellingham, number 14 Tchouaméni, and number 6 Eduardo Camavinga. And up front, of course, two Brazilian great players, number 7 Vini Jr., number 11 Rodrigo, and as a striker, number 16, this golden boy Gonzalo Garcia, who scored 3 goals against Betis Sevilla in the before that Super Cup final in La Liga match. We are in King Abdullah Sports City Jeddah Stadium, called also well known as the Al Inma Stadium. Over 62,000 people over there, and the referee of that game is José Luis Munuera Montero, well known referee from Jaén in Andalusia. Tonight in Jeddah, beautiful Saudi Arabia city, two of the world's greatest footballing institutions collide once again in El Clásico, this time for silvering the 2026 Spanish Super Cup. And Barcelona booked their place with the statement 5-0 victory over Athletic Club in the semi-finals, showcasing high press and clinical finishing to cruise into the final. That was 4-0 in the first half. And they started FC Barcelona against Real Madrid, final of Super Cup in Spain. Karim Benzema is on this game, who is playing now in the Saudi League, has previously said that there are a huge number of Real Madrid fans in Saudi Arabia. We can see that. It's a lot of white on the tribunes in Al Inma Stadium. It's a foul. Now it's a first free kick for FC Barcelona. Foul of Eduardo Camavinga and Fermin Lopez. Great time in the last weeks of Fermin Lopez, who scored who got the 2 assists in the semi-final against Athletic Club, and also 2 assists against Espanyol. Before that, Super Cup in Spain in a Madrid derby. Eric Garcia back to Pedri. Not a good pass from Spanish midfielder. El Clásico is one of the most iconic rivalries in the world football, with over a century of the history between Barcelona and Real Madrid. These two sides have met in finals, league deciders and European nights, with trophies often defining entire seasons. So tonight is not just about lifting a trophy, but about setting the tone for the months ahead. We obviously know that so Barcelona fans remember that, the players remember that, but that's the different game, that's the one game, that's the final, and this is so special for both teams. Barcelona, Eric Garcia moving forward, passing to the Rafinha, but Rafinha didn't realize that the pass is to him. Now Lewandowski to Fermin passing to Rafinha on the left side. Well played, Raúl Asensio, and it's a throw-in for Barcelona. Hansi Flick said before that game regarding the Robert Lewandowski place in the starting lineup, but it depends on my gut feeling. We analyze the opponent, we know how we want to play and what is the best for a given match, and it's not easy to decide it, because Ferran Torres also played well in scoring the goals, but it's a matter of gut feeling, and have a good feeling today about Robert Lewandowski. And Robert Lewandowski scored 5 goals in that competition and had 2 assists, which is also lifting 2 trophies of that. If we're checking the best goal scorers of the Super Cup, we have Lionel Messi with 14 goals, Raúl Gonzalo with 7, Karim Benzema, who is on the game, 7 goals also, then Christos Stoichkov 6, Chiki Bekuristine, ex-Man City sporting director, also 6, Frederic Kanute 5, and then Robert Lewandowski also 5. And from the players who's playing today, Rafinha has 4 and Vinicius Junior also has 4. So there's also the competition about the goal scorers, about to get a statistic, about to make a history for both teams and players. Pedri, good dribbling on the Pedri. Pedri is in the middle, just passing to the Robert Lewandowski, to didn't realize, but now Camavinga clearing up. Long pass to Vini Jr., but the first one was Joan Garcia, who put the ball out of the pitch. Big game for both teams. That's about the first trophy in this season. First El Clásico in 2026. And this is also the 4th consecutive Super Cup final between these arch rivals, a remarkable chapter in El Clásico history. Barcelona clinched the title here last year, but Real Madrid exacted revenge with La Liga win in October, so that's a special game now. Lamine Yamal on the right side. Lamine Yamal driving now. Pedri finding Lamine Yamal to Koundé, good pass, and well played by Dean Huyson, and it's a goal kick. I think it's a goal kick for Real Madrid. That surprised Robert Lewandowski about that. if Barcelona put his speed, his brilliance in the front, when Lamine Yamal with Rafinha, with Pedri. So everything can happen. So far, after the 7 minutes, we have goalless, no goals, but Rafinha off the pitch. Relations between the clubs are rockier than ever, because Barcelona president Joan Laporta described with Real Madrid as the relations are completely broken, adding fuel to the fire of one of the football fiercest rivalries. This match isn't just about the trophy, of course, it's about the prize. But now, good pass to Vinicius Junior, and it's a corner for Real Madrid. First corner for Real Madrid. It's also about the pride, about the dominance, about the legacy. There's a few injuries in both teams. Obviously the biggest injury, but is sitting on the bench now, Kylian Mbappé, 18 goals this season in La Liga. Corner, Rodrigo takes it. Rodrigo. Joan Garcia put the ball out, still keeping the Real Madrid. No, welcome back of Lamine Yamal, who's crossing the ball to finding Rafinha on the right side. Rafinha controlling. Rodrigo next to him. Rodrigo win that tackle, and now Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga. Vini Jr. Vini against Koundé. Vini, well played, Brazilian winger. Vinicius Jr. trying to find Fede Valverde, but Fede passing the ball to the no one, Frankie de Jong. Koundé. Carreras. Alvaro Carreras, Jude Bellingham. And it's a throw-in for FC Barcelona. Kylian Mbappé sidelined in the semi-final with a knee sprain. He's back in the squad and could obviously have some minutes in that game if that's going to be necessary. Also in the squad is Antonio Rudiger, who had the problems with the muscles. Dani Carvajal is back. He's got a birthday, 34, sorry, today, so it's a special day for captain of Real Madrid. And obviously the Barca injuries. There's a two. Gavi, long-term injury, and Andreas Christensen also speaking about a 5-6 months break for Danish centre-back. Barcelona arrived with such confidence till this final, unbeaten in their last 9 matches, and dominated domestically with attacking fluidity. It has been scored freely. 5-0 against Athletic Club with 2 goals of Rafinha, who's played such a good game. Barcelona was dominated from the first minute until the last one against Athletic Club. Real Madrid has a bit more difficult, clashing with Atletico de Madrid and Cholo Simeone, winning 2-1 after the great goal, beautiful strike of Fede Valverde, and then Rodrigo, the goal for Atletico, scored Alexander Sorloth. But in that game, in that semi-final, Real Madrid wasn't the best team in the world. Atletico has so many chances, 22 shots against 8 of Real Madrid. But this is Real Madrid playing in the final. Alonso has played down the pressure ahead of this final, insisting it won't define Real Madrid's entire season. Still, obviously, everyone knows a first trophy against Barcelona would send a powerful message from the Basque Country manager. So Xabi Alonso has spoken in the press conference about balance and control, and even his team selection tonight reflects calculated risk rather than emotions. That's the final. You have to know how to play in the finals. Jude Bellingham, Fede Valverde, looks like Fede Valverde is playing in the middle. Raul Asensio is playing on the right side against Rafinha, and the Arden Tchouaméni playing as a centre back. Rafinha cross to Lamine Yamal, good control of the youngster of Spanish national team. Pass to Koundé finding Pedri in the middle. Pedri passing to Lamine Yamal against him Alvaro Carreras. Frankie de Jong back to Pedri, Eric Garcia, Alejandro Balde, Fermin, Frankie de Jong, captain of FC Barcelona in that game. Koundé 1-2 with Lamine Yamal. Pedri, Pau Cubarsí, 18 years old. Pau Cubarsí, absolutely unbelievable to play in the centre back in that big club in that age. Carreras, good dribbling against Lamine Yamal. Foul, free kick for Real Madrid. It's good pass to Vini Jr. Vini Jr. on the left side. Vini Jr. And well saved by Joan Garcia. That was first opportunity for Real Madrid against FC Barcelona. Now Barcelona, how is going to be respond from the Catalonian team. Fermin Lopez on the right side. It's a corner for Barca. First corner, well played by Dean Huysen, just speaking with the Camavinga about the controller. That was a great opportunity for Vini Jr., who was 1-by-1 with Joan Garcia, but obviously it was difficult to score from the angle. And a first good save by Joan Garcia. Corner for Barca. Rafinha takes it left-footed. Rafinha. Well played by Eric Garcia, but that was blocked by Alvaro Carreras. Now Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Crossing to the middle to Gonzalo Garcia. He's back to Dean Huysen. Garcia again. Huysen. Now counter-attack by Real Madrid. The ball has already Vini Jr. His speed. He's in a and it's a corner. He was nearly in the penalty area, but that was a comeback from Rafinha, and it's a corner for Real Madrid. Barcelona playing in their traditional Blaugrana costume and Real Madrid in white. Corner for Real Madrid. Probably Rodrigo is going to take it now. Jose Luis Munuera Montero speaking against, just pushing regarding Cubarsí and Dean Huysen. Two youngsters in opposite teams. Rodrigo and Joan Garcia. Pass on the left side. Now Lamine Yamal is on the left side. Good cross to Rafinha, but Thibaut Courtois, 8 clean sheets this season, 19 games. The Belgian goalkeeper, 33 years old, such an experience, probably the best goalkeeper in the world now. It was first Pedri. Foul by Jude Bellingham. No card so far, but the referee award Bellingham that's the last foul without a card. Must be careful now. Jude Bellingham, it's 17 minutes. Kunde back to Joan Garcia, finding Eric Garcia. Pau Cubarsí. It looks like Barcelona looking to dominate possession early, but Real Madrid are happy to sit and they spring forward. Obviously the transitions is this is where Real Madrid's feeling comfortable. Cubarsí. Eric Garcia back to Alejandro Balde on the left side. Xabi Alonso screaming, showing their players move forward. Just a little bit more pressure on the Barcelona players. Kunde. Cubarsí. Eric Garcia, he's got a lot of space. Eric Garcia moving forward to Rafinha. Rafinha, good left foot, brilliant. Now passing to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, good cross to Lewandowski, but Tchouaméni was first. Now Rodrigo. But well played, Jules Koundé. Still Rodrigo. Now Alejandro Balde. Eric Garcia. Cubarsí. Garcia. Frankie de Jong. Again to Eric Garcia. He's got space between them. Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. There's no much pressure from the Real Madrid side. Frankie to Cubarsí. Cubarsí finding Jules Koundé. Pedri. Fermin Lopez. Well played. Camavinga stop him, and it's a foul. Rafinha, and it's a goal kick, sorry, a free kick for Real Madrid. Both teams are arrive with the confidence after convincing semi-finals performances, but obviously the finals have their own logic, own story, always different. Asensio finding Gonzalo. Doesn't control the ball, and it's a throw in for FC Barcelona. Frankie de Jong. Koundé. 74% of the possession from FC Barcelona. Good dribbling of Lamine Yamal on the right side. Lamine Yamal and Carreras. Carreras, welcome back. Well defending by Spanish left back, and it's a goal kick for Real Madrid. Lamine Yamal, still teenager, 18 years old, but he treats El Clasico like a playground. No fear, no hesitations, just confidence. He's already had words with Real Madrid players in previous meetings. Obviously, we all know that story with Dani Carvajal after the last Clásico, and tonight he looks ready to let his football to the talking again. Carreras back to Camavinga. Camavinga to Huysen. Huysen come back to Thibaut Courtois. Bellingham in the middle. Raúl Asensio on the right. Doesn't understand with Fede Valverde and Joan Garcia now. 25 minutes. until the end of the first half. Still 0-0 in Al Inma Stadium in Jeddah in Supercup of Spain. Lamine Yamal back to, it's a foul, it's a free kick for FC Barcelona. That was Alvaro Carreras, was a hard tackle. Jeez. Lamine Yamal collects, oh, that's obviously starting again. The discussions and the atmosphere is heating up. Rafinha speaking with Munuera Montero, the referee of that game. That was a bad tackle from Alvaro Carreras. He was late. Probably is going to be seeing yellow card for that. For the ankle of Lamine Yamal. That must pain. But those discussions from the players of FC Barcelona or Rafinha are unnecessary. There's no card so far, but it's a free kick for FC Barcelona. Hansi Flick discussion with the assistant of the referee and also the fourth referee. It's everything about the pressure, about putting a bit of pressure of the referees. Eric Garcia, good pass to Rafinha. Rafinha blocked by Raul Asensio, who is on fire, just showing to the public, showing to their fans, come on guys, we can do it. Free kick. Throw in for... No, it's a free kick for Real Madrid. Sorry. Germany. Gonna be restarted the game. Thibaut Courtois. Heisen. Camavinga. Back to Courtois. Courtois, long ball forward to Fede Valverde on the right side, winning the header. Now Gonzalo Garcia, who's going to be first, Gonzalo Garcia or Cubarsí? Cubarsí, just put the ball out, still on the pitch. Eric Garcia, and it's a free kick for FC Barcelona. It's a foul of Fede Valverde. Eric Garcia, Cubarsí, Paul Cubarsí, Koundé, back to Cubarsí again. This youngster from La Masia. How many talents FC Barcelona has in their squad? The youngsters: Pedri, Cubarsí, Lamine Yamal, Fermin. Lewandowski, pass to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, well played by Alvaro Carreras, and helping him, Jude Bellingham. Gonzalo Garcia, he lost the ball, and Joan Garcia. Eric Garcia, so many Garcias in that game. Fermin, Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong finding Rafinha. Rafinha back to Pedri. Pedri, the dirigent of the orchestra. Frankie de Jong finding on the right side Jules Koundé. He's finding Lamine Yamal. Now Fermin. Back to Cubarsí. Pedri in the middle. Pedri changing the side to Balde on the left one. Balde next to him, Fede Valverde, the captain of Real Madrid. Passing the ball to Pedri again. Now Cubarsí starting to moving forward. FC Barcelona, but still it's so difficult because Real Madrid playing very well in a defensive line. Pedri trying to find a bit of space between the lines. Koundé, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Koundé again. Koundé finding Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal in a penalty box. Lamine Yamal. Good pass, but well played by Dean Huyson, but still FC Barcelona. And that's a shot from Rafinha, but saved by Thibaut Courtois. Balde still playing. Pedri controlling the ball. Back to Cubarsí. Cubarsí to Koundé. Lamine Yamal again on the right side. Lamine Yamal between Rodrigo and Alvaro Carreras. Now Koundé. Eric Garcia. Alejandro Balde. Back to Garcia again. 1-2 with Pedri. Cubarsí. No pressure. No high pressure from Real Madrid side. They just waiting. And Thibaut Courtois. Pedri's story this season has been about patience and recovery. Injuries obviously slowed him down, but Barcelona have protected him carefully for nights like this. This is a very special player for FC Barcelona. To Eric Garcia on the left side. The ball coming back to Pedri, 23 years old, Canarian Island player. Koundé. Back to Cubarsí. Cubarsí to Eric Garcia. Now a little bit more pressure from the Real Madrid side, but Frenkie de Jong has a lot of space. Frenkie de Jong finding Lamine Yamal on the right side. Lamine Yamal on the left foot now. Lamine Yamal trying to find the space. Passing to Lewandowski. Lewandowski to Koundé. Koundé back to the Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal dribbling. Well played by Rodrigo now. Frenkie de Jong. Everything is around the penalty area of Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham now. Foul. Free kick for Real Madrid. That was a few seconds, few minutes, the last ones from FC Barcelona, who's got a little more possession and the possibilities to create any chance to score the goal. Now it's a cooling break. Obviously it's hot in Jeddah. Over 62,000 capacity of the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium. That's what is full name of Al Inma Stadium in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah. Beautiful stadium. Plenty of the FC Barcelona and Real Madrid fans. And we've seen we have 15 minutes left until the end of the first half. Kylian Mbappé on the bench. This is something special also for Kylian Mbappé. Obviously, he didn't play in the semi-final game against Atletico de Madrid, but he joined to the team yesterday. He's been in one training, full training with Xabi Alonso's side. And it's probably, if going to be necessary, he will show up on the pitch. Just quickly checking the stats. 78% of ball possession by FC Barcelona. Only 22 by Real Madrid. The big chances, that was a Real Madrid, that situation from Vini Jr. And the total shots, 3 from Barcelona side and 1 by Real Madrid. Their only doubt, what Hansi Flick has before that game was just thinking about Eric Garcia, who's supposed to play in defensive line, all to play in the middle as the last games in La Liga. But he decided to save Gerard Martin. And Gerard Martin is on the bench, and Eric Garcia is in the starting 11. Can't see in that game too much Fermin Lopez. He's got good times in the last 2 games. Every game has got 2 assists and 4 in total. Good season of Fermin Lopez, 22 years old. He's got injured also, but he's coming back even stronger than before. But Real Madrid need goals. Real Madrid need create chances. Probably it's going to be through the transition, through the counter-attacks. Raúl Asensio, pass to Bellingham. Bellingham blocked by Pedri. Fede Valverde. Rodrigo, good pass to Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia! But that was not good shot by the youngster from Real Madrid, and Joan Garcia doesn't have any problem with that. Good pass, the head pass from Fede Valverde, and Gonzalo Garcia has one by one, eye by eye with Joan Garcia. Another big chance for Real Madrid. Pau Cubarsí now. It's about 15 minutes left until the end of the first half. If that game is going to be finished, that result. Let's have a look now. Pedri, good pass to Fermin Lopez, but Fermin Lopez put the ball out of the goal. There is no extra time. There is straight away penalty shootout. But I presume no one would like to do that. Either Real Madrid, either FC Barcelona. Seeing the Barcelona pushing their fullbacks higher. They're clearly chasing control. On one side, Alejandro Bardet on the left side, and on the right side, obviously, Jules Koundé, who's got loads of qualities to playing very high. And Real Madrid dropping deeper, looking to exploit space in transition. Like now, good pass to Fede Valverde. Another good pass, and well played by Fermin Lopez. Lewandowski finding Lamine Yamal. He is passing to Rafinha. Rafinha one by one, and what a miss from Brazilian striker. Rafinha was about 15 meters. Thibaut Courtois, and he shuts off the target. Beautiful pass from Lamine Yamal, finding his colleague up front. But it looks like the game is missing the chances now. Just a few seconds, well, a few minutes before, big chance from Gonzalo Garcia. And now Rafinha. Still 0-0 in Al Inma Stadium in Jeddah. Heisen. Now Rafinha dribbling, Rafinha, and it's in! 1-0 for FC Barcelona. What a finish of Brazilian striker in 36 minutes, and he is a hero of FC Barcelona now. 1-0 for Barca. That was absolutely crucial, clinical finish by Rafinha, who's scoring 3rd goal in that competition this year. Absolutely man of the match in a game against Athletic. Now he's putting FC Barcelona in front of Real Madrid. Great pass again from Fermin. What a story. Fermin finding Rafinha on the left side. Tchouaméni was next to him, and then Rafinha on the left-footed finding a far post, and Thibaut Courtois was without any chance. Xabi Alonso showing their players, calm down, it's still time, we have a time, no worries, we will come back. That's face of Jude Bellingham showing how does it come, as we had 2 chances before. Barcelona leading against Real Madrid 1-0. About 10 minutes left until the end of the first half. Eric Garcia finding Kubarsi, back to Eric Garcia. Again Garcia, John Garcia, the goalkeeper of FC Barcelona. Long ball forward, trying to find Lewandowski. Lewandowski passing to Lamine Yamal on the right side. Lamine Yamal, good dribbling, passing Alvaro Carreras. Now Lamine Yamal. And well played, Raúl Asensio. Courtois. Heisen. Carreras. Eduardo Camavinga in the middle. Jude Bellingham finding Raúl Asensio on the right side as a right back. It's not natural position for this 22 years old player from Real Madrid academy. Maybe we're going to see Dani Carvajal in the second half. We'll see. We don't know what's the form. Oh, that was wrong. Dean Heisen just in to Fermin Lopez. Throw in for Barça. Minutes, 1-0, Barça winning against Real Madrid in first El Clasico in 2026. Jules Koundé, Frenkie de Jong, back to Koundé, Frenkie de Jong again, Frenkie de Jong to Lamine Yamal, back to Pau Cubarsí, finding Eric Garcia in the middle. Now pushing forward Eric Garcia to Rafinha. Rafinha, Pedri. Pedri to Balde. Now he's playing much easier for FC Barcelona. Fermin, Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong to Fermin. Pedri. Pedri in the center of the pitch. Again to Frenkie de Jong. Those two controlling very well the game. Fermin. Fermin Lopez. Back to Frenkie de Jong. Again Pedri. How many passes? Those two passing each other. Eric Garcia. Pau Cubarsí. Koundé. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal against him. Alvaro Carreras. Lamine Yamal, good dribbling, finding Fermin, and well saved by Thibaut Courtois. He doesn't even thinking twice, Fermin Lopez, after the pass from Lamine Yamal, just trying to surprise Thibaut Courtois, and it's going to be a corner for FC Barcelona. "40 minutes. And it's Rafinha takes a corner. Rafinha. Pedri. Pedri finding Lamine Yamal on the right side. Lamine Yamal, good dribbling. Lamine Yamal, and again Thibaut Courtois. That was double try from FC Barcelona in the couple of seconds. First of all, Fermin Lopez, and now Lamine Yamal checking the Real Madrid goalkeeper. Another corner for Barça. Rafinha, good cross, but too strong, and it's a goal kick for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe watching this game from the bench. Obviously he wished to be on the pitch. Probably, maybe it's going to be in the next half, in the second half. Fermin Lopez. Back to John Garcia, goalkeeper of FC Barcelona. 7 clean sheets this season in La Liga. Such a good result. Many winning games. John Garcia, like this one against Espanyol, his ex-club. He's playing very well, saving unpredictable, unbelievable form of Barcelona goalkeeper. Koundé, Lamine Yamal, Fermin, back to Lamine Yamal. Well played by Alvaro Carreras, but it's foul. The referee is giving a free kick for FC Barcelona. Pedri, Eric Garcia, back to Pau Cubarsí. Now Vinicius Junior is playing as a striker, sweeping the position with Gonzalo Garcia, but Eric Garcia pushing forward the team. Rafinha finding Pedri in the middle. Pedri to Koundé. French right back to Lamine Yamal. Wide on the right side against Alvaro Carreras again. How many of these battles we have in that game. Lamine Yamal and Alvaro Carreras. Now Pedri back to Fermin. Fermin finding Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia trying to pass the ball between the lines to Robert Lewandowski, but well played by Dean Huysen. But still Barcelona has a possession. Again Eric Garcia finding Fermin Lopez. Fermin to Pau Cubarsí. Koundé, Lamine Yamal, good dribbling of this youngster. Still Lamine Yamal finding Lewandowski. Lewandowski doesn't control the ball well, and it's a free kick, goal kick for Real Madrid. Xabi Alonso must change something in the second half, because until the result was a draw, was a goalless, that's kind of play of Real Madrid, it's fine, but now they must attack, they must finding a gap, they must finding opportunities for their team to score the goals. Now corner for Barça. Lamine Yamal, Pedri to Koundé on the right side. Again the ball coming back to Pedri finding Eric Garcia. 3 minutes more, we're going to be playing that game. Lamine Yamal, now Rafinha on the right side, switched side with Lamine Yamal. Eric Garcia on the left side, where is Alejandro Balde, next to him Yamal, but the ball coming back to the defensive line of FC Barcelona. Now Frenkie de Jong, Koundé, Rafinha, good dribbling. Now Pedri and Dean Huysen. Gonzalo Garcia, Bellingham, Gonzalo Garcia to Rodrigo, but that was anticipated by Eric Garcia. Garcia to Lewandowski, well played by Tchouaméni. Now Gonzalo Garcia trying to counter-attack by Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior, well played. Vini Junior on the left side, dribbling against Koundé. Vini Vini Jr. Oh, what a dribbling of Vini Jr. Vini Jr. Vini Jr. And what a finish! And it's a 1-1. And what a action! What a performance of Brazilian striker! He was absolutely unbelievable goal for Vini Jr. in 46 minutes. Oh, what a dribbling of Brazilian player. He is on fire. Everyone was talking about Vinicius Jr. Everyone was thinking about is not the best season of Vini Jr. And in that game, in that final, in that moment when Real Madrid was playing really poor, he got the ball in his half, dribbling three players of FC Barcelona, Koundé, Frenkie de Jong, Cubarsí, and they put the ball into the net. What a goal of Vini Jr. Now this game is starting again from the beginning. Let's have a look. Bellingham fighting, trying to find again Vini Jr., but that was too strong. Frenkie de Jong. Now Pedri, good pass to Lewandowski, and it's in, and it's a 2-1 for FC Barcelona. What a finish of the Polish striker, and it's Barcelona put the lead again in that extra time. That was, I think Real Madrid players were thinking it's over and we are thinking about the break, but then Robert Lewandowski put the ball into the net. Pedri was finding this space. Absolutely brilliant pass from Pedri. Between the lines, between Tchouaméni, between the Heisen. And what a finish of Robert Lewandowski. What a game in the last 60, 120 seconds. We've got absolutely partidazo. In Al-Lima Stadium. It's still not finished. Bellingham 1-2 with Gonzalo, and it's gonna be a corner for Real Madrid. Yes, still the referee of that game, Jose Luis Munuera Mentero, hasn't whistled. We've got already over 5 minutes over the time. Now Rodrigo. Let's have a look. It's probably the last chance. Rodrigo, good cross. Good header off. Oh, it's a post. And what happened there? It's in. And it's in. And it's in. And Gonzalo Garcia equalized. Oh my God. What's going on there? What a step game. Absolutely madness. 2-2. And it's a 3 goals in extra time. Brilliant game. Partidazo. And Gonzalo Garcia is the hero of Real Madrid now. Let's have a look again. Rodrigo, cross, header of Heisen, post. And then Gonzalo Garcia, literally on from the floor, put the ball into the goal above Frankie de Jong. Two big teams. And they proving that in Jeddah. Oh, what a happiness of Xabi Alonso. But this game is absolutely crazy. And this is only 45 minutes. You must be with us here in a flash score for the next 45 minutes, because we have a 52 minute, but we're still playing in the first half. Crazy. Frankie de Jong. Koundé. Lamine Yamal. Koundé again. Frankie de Jong. Koundé. And that's it. That's the finish of the first half. And what was the first half? It was absolutely madness and crazy. 2-2 FC Barcelona against Real Madrid. Let's have a quickly break, take a cup of coffee or something to calm down the stress, and we will coming back Courtois. Long ball forward, trying to find Vini Jr. Vini Jr. well played. No foul. He's on the left side. Vini against Cubarsí. Well played, Vini Jr. Vini, he's finding his colleagues, but blocked by Cubarsí, and it's a corner for Real Madrid. What a game we have. This last 3 minutes, 6 minutes maybe, was so crazy in the first half. First equalized by Vini Jr., then quickly Robert Lewandowski put up front again FC Barcelona, and then Gonzalo Garcia in the last action equalize. And we have FC Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 2, and 45 minutes ahead of us. Just reminded, if that final in the regular time is going to be draw, we're going straight away to the penalty shootout. There is no extra time. Carreras, Dean Huysen. Not good pass now, Rafinha against Tchouaméni, Rafinha, and well played. Jude Bellingham coming back as a centre back and blocked this pass to Robert Lewandowski of Rafinha. That could be very dangerous for FC Barcelona. Throw in for Real Madrid now. Actually, those situation was after really bad pass from Jude Bellingham, but he come back and help his team. Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong next to him, Jules Koundé on the right side. It's delivered into the penalty area. Robert Lewandowski blocked by Dean Huysen. Rodrigo, good control. Carreras finding Gonzalo Garcia. He winning the header, but his pass was inaccurate, and now Eric Garcia. Balde. Again Eric Garcia. Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong, Lamine Yamal, 1-2 with Koundé. Still Lamine Yamal. Pedri, and Thibaut Courtois. No foul. There was advantage for the Football Club Barcelona. It was fouled by Edu Camavinga, but the referee giving an advantage. Now free kick for Real Madrid. Carreras, Tchouaméni, Raúl Asensio to Bellingham, Fede Valverde, back to Tchouaméni. It's not a new position for French defensive midfielder. He's playing now as a centre back. This is for everything to give it a little bit space, a little bit of muscles in the middle of the pitch for Real Madrid. I mentioned Fede Valverde. Another free kick for Real Madrid. Foul Lamine Yamal by Alvaro Carreras. Ex-player of Benfica, Manchester United. Big talent, 22 years old. Xabi Alonso really wants him. Made everything to bring him to Real Madrid. And he's playing basically all the games. He can play as left back, he can play as a centre back. Very universal player. Huysen, back to Courtois, Tchouaméni, again Dean Huysen, ex-player of Bournemouth. Carreras to Courtois again. Camavinga. Not a risky pass to Courtois. Now Tchouaméni. Fede Valverde. Bellingham. Bellingham to Camavinga. What a good pass from Bellingham. Now Rodrigo has got a lot of space. Passing to Vini Jr. on the left side. Next to him Alvaro Carreras, but Vini go into the middle. And Vini Jr. and again. That was double shot by Vini. First of all blocked by John Garcia and then missed the target. But that was a Vini Jr. that the fans of Real Madrid wants to see. Good shot, blocked by John Garcia, and then rebound far away over the post, over the bar. Carreras, Camavinga, foul, free kick for Real Madrid again. Foul by Fermin. We'll see if that's both managers of the club. It's thinking about some changes in that big final, 48th final of Super Cup in Spain. Frenkie de Jong finding on the right side Lamine Yamal. Again Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong has got a lot of space. Now foul of no penalty, or it's a free kick. If it's a free kick, let's have a look at that. That was just before in the area, or in the area. Let's have a look, because that's gonna be definitely checking. Yes, that was, the foul was before the line. No penalty, but very dangerous situation. Probably Rafinha is gonna take this free kick. Flick saying it was a penalty, but it wasn't. Rafinha and Robert Lewandowski next to the ball. Let's have a look at that. It's gonna be a dangerous situation for Real Madrid. Lewandowski or Rafinha, left foot or right foot. 53 minutes, 54 in the big Spanish Super Cup final. Rafinha and Lewandowski, or Lewandowski, Rafinha over the bar. Goal kick for Real Madrid. That was really good situation for an opportunity for FC Barcelona. Goal kick. Courtois to Vini, but well blocked by Koundé. Frenkie de Jong, Pedri back to Cubarsí. Now John Garcia. John Garcia doesn't have too many chances to prove his big talent in that game, to be honest, like the previous game. And Kylian Mbappé is on the warming up. So there is an opportunity to see him. Let's have a look what decision's going to make Xabi Alonso. Cubarsí to Lewandowski, not a good pass. And now Huysen finding on the left side Vini Jr. Vinicius passing to Rodrigo, stop it. Rodrigo, Vini is already in the penalty area. Vini Jr. and what a save by John Garcia. I just say that he didn't prove us, but now he did, and it's a corner for Real Madrid. Probably no offside. Vini Jr. feeling comfortable in that game. Such an important goal for this Brazilian player after 19 goals without a score. That's a crazy stat for Vinicius Jr. Corner for Real Madrid. Let's have a look. Rodrigo. Good deliver. And John Garcia. Now counter-attack for FC Barcelona. Pedri. And it's a foul. It's a yellow card. First yellow card today for Raúl Asensio. It's plenty of the players from FC Barcelona just complaining with the referee now. Let's have a look what's going on there. Discussing Xabi Alonso with Hansi Flick. Oh my god, what's going on there? It's absolutely crazy game. Yellow card for Eric Garcia, who was one of those who was claiming a lot. It was a bad tackle from Raúl Asensio. The players of FC Barcelona was claiming the red card, sending off. That was Eric Garcia pushing Fede Valverde. Fede Valverde pushing Rafinha. Oh my god, what was there? It's about a really crazy moment in that game. Obviously the emotions and the heating up, the atmosphere is on the top level. But the most important, Pedri is fine, it's coming back to the game. And it's a free kick for FC Barcelona now. Also Fede Valverde seen the yellow card. Another foul, Gonzalo Garcia to Frankie de Jong now. '58th minute. We have a 2-2. Couldn't believe Frankie de Jong got the Gonzalo Garcia and seen a yellow card. But we play. Frankie back to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal to Pau Cubarsí. Pedri. Again Frankie de Jong. Lamine Yamal trying to find Koundé. Well played Rodrigo. Now Vini Jr. blocked by Pedri, and it's a throw-in for Real Madrid. Foul. Free kick for Real Madrid. Foul now. Vini Jr. was on the ground. Couldn't believe that Frankie de Jong just restart the game. Real Madrid. Asensio. Bellingham. Well played Bellingham. Foul again by Pedri this time. And it's another free kick for Real Madrid. And again claiming Frankie de Jong a lot. That's El Clasico. This is... the atmosphere is absolutely in the madness level. All of those little situations, the controversial situations, always going to be heating up. Free kick for Real Madrid. Rodrigo takes the ball. Hand up. Rodrigo winning the header by Koundé. Now Fede Valverde. What a good pass to Huysen, but it isn't a little bit of reorganized Dean Huysen. Carreras to Courtois. Long ball forward to Rodrigo. Lamine Yamal. Huysen Eisen, foul, free kick for Real Madrid now. Looks like Real Madrid is a bit of more with the possession ball in the last 5-6 minutes. More opportunities, a little more control of that game. Rodrigo again, free kick for Real Madrid. Rodrigo, good cross, Joan Garcia, no foul. Vini Jr. and blocked by Balde. Long ball forward to Rafinha, who is already on the left side. Courtois coming back to the goal. Rafinha and Alvaro Carreras without any problems. Raúl Asensio to Camavinga switched the side on the left one to Rodrigo. Good control. Rodrigo to Vini Jr. on the left side. He's got on front of him Jules Koundé. Rodrigo in the penalty area. Rodrigo, still Rodrigo. Vini Jr., Rodrigo, and a save by Joan Garcia. That was close. That was dangerous situation for FC Barcelona. A good opportunity for Real Madrid to put the lid on. Good combination of Brazilian samba, Vini Jr. and Rodrigo, but this shot could be better, could done better, definitely. Rodrigo. Koundé. Tempers beginning to flare. It's no surprise in the El Clasico final. Pedri. This is very important. Who's going to win that trophy? It's a Super Cup. It's something special, and the first trophy in the season. Both teams, two big teams, two big clubs. Both want to have a mission to take it. Good pass to Lamine Yamal on the right side. Lamine Yamal and the Camavinga put the ball out, and it's a corner for FC Barcelona. Fifth corner for Barca. Probably Rafinha is going to takes it. '65th minute. Still 25 minutes left. Rafinha short to Lamine Yamal and Thibaut Courtois. That was difficult cross. Now Vini Jr. Now counter-attack for Real Madrid. Vini Jr. stopped by Fermin Lopez. Brilliant save by Fermin Lopez. Brilliant tackle. Lamine Yamal to Fermin again. Pedri. Two substitutes already prepared. Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres waiting on the line. Pedri to Balde. Balde to Garcia. Garcia to Pedri again. Pedri to Rafinha, blocked. Still Rafinha. In the middle to Koundé. The ball is going on the right side to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal in front of Alvaro Carreras, helping him Rodrigo. Lamine Yamal back to Koundé. Koundé to Kubarsi. Eric Garcia. Now Barcelona takes control of the possession in that game. Now Pedri blocked. Lewandowski. Pedri again to Rafinha. Balde. Balde on the left side. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Back to Eric Garcia. And that wasn't good pass. Now Rodrigo trying to counter-attack, and it's a foul by Koundé. And it's a free kick for Barca. And that's gonna be those two substitutes that I mentioned before. Let's have a look which player is going to be off. It's Robert Lewandowski and Fermin Lopez. And we see Ferran Torres, number 7, and number 20, Dani Olmo. Those two players. Robert Lewandowski scored 6 goals in Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup, in all his career. Beautiful finish by Polish striker. But now is a chance for Ferran Torres, who scored a goal against Athletic Club in the semi-final on Wednesday. Now gonna have an opportunity to score another in the final. And now Gonzalo Garcia is off. Oh no, it's Fede Valverde. It's probably some injury. Yes, Fede Valverde is off, and we see number 15, Arda Güler. Turkish superstar. Arda Güler. There must be some problem with Fede Valverde, because this is not usual, not normal. Vini Jr. takes a captain armband. He is now captain. He can speak now with the referee, Jose Luis Munuera Montero. And for the last 23 minutes, Valverde is off and Arda Güler is on the pitch. Heisen back to Courtois. He's finding Alvaro Carreras on the left side. There was no one next to him. Rodrigo trying to find Camavinga. Now Dani Olmo has opportunity. Well played, Tchouaméni. Good anticipation of the French player. Arda Güler. Arda Güler. Pressure from Rafinha and Balde. That was long ball forward from Heisen, but the ball has Barcelona. Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Pedri. Rafinha on the left side. Real Madrid waiting, just waiting what Barcelona can construct it, what can build. Pau Cubarsí, Koundé to Cubarsí again. Eric Garcia. Just Gonzalo Garcia and a little bit of Rodrigo up front. Heisen. Now Lamine Yamal finding Rafinha, but the first one, Raúl Asensio. Quick comeback from the right back in that game of Real Madrid. That was well played by Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo. Balde to Rafinha. Foul. Free kick for Real Madrid. Doesn't agree with that. Rafinha. Rafinha was pushing Raúl Asensio. Courtois. Long ball to Gonzalo Garcia, but Eric Garcia first. Heisen, Koundé, again Heisen. Now Vinicius. Dani Olmo. Now Barcelona. Camavinga next to the Pedri, but Pedri back to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia finding Balde on the left side. He's passing to Rafinha. Rafinha has a lot of space on the left side, but back to Dani Olmo in the middle. Dani Olmo to Lamine Yamal on the right side. Now changes the position with Dani Olmo. Frankie de Jong to Koundé. Koundé, and what a save! That was Lamine Yamal shooting, and what a save by Thibaut Courtois. Still 2-2 in the scoreline. Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia. Vini Jr. passing to Bellingham, but blocked by Eric Garcia. Now this game is gonna be open up. Arda Güler losing a header with Pedri. Now the ball come back to the goalkeeper of FC Barcelona, Joan Garcia. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Now the FC Barcelona getting control of that game. It's about the 70% of the ball possession. Lamine Yamal on the right side, starting the dribbling around Val Carreras. He's already in a penalty area. Passing to the Koundé, but he was not a good pass to French right back. Frankie de Jong now. Ferran blocked by Bellingham. What a brilliant tackle from English player. But still Barca. Koundé to Ferran Torres on the right side. Good cross, but Thibaut Courtois without any problems. Now, response Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, what a save in the shot by Lamine Yamal. Still warming up Kylian Mbappe. Now calling up from Xabi Alonso. Let's see if he's gonna get some minutes. Pedri, Ferran, Rafinha, and it's in! 3-2 for FC Barcelona. Rafinha put the ball into the goal. Oh my God, that was a ricochet. That was accidentally the ball entering to the goal. Totally doesn't realize Thibaut Courtois where is the ball. Let's have a look again that situation, but I think that was Eduardo Camavinga who was a ricochet. The ball goes through his leg and totally surprised the Belgian goalkeeper. In 73 minutes, Barcelona leading 3-2, and that's the now challenge for Real Madrid. Rafinha striking on the right foot, which is a little bit the worst. The ball was through to the Raúl Asensio leg and totally surprised Thibaut Courtois. Barcelona are closer to win the first trophy in the Supercup, Spanish Supercup final. Second goal Rafinha in that game. Cooling break now. It's got a few seconds, maybe 2-3 minutes for Xabi Alonso to give some directions, to give some special script for that game, for that 15 minutes which is left. Fermin Lopez smiling to Rafinha. They celebrating, still celebrating this goal, who scored just a few seconds ago. And now Kylian Mbappe is ready. Kylian Mbappe probably is going to be substitute Gonzalo Garcia, because Real Madrid needs goal. Real Madrid needs to equalize to come back to this game. That's absolutely crazy game. That's El Clasico. This El Clasico has everything. In Al Ain Stadium, King Abdullah Sports City Centre in Jeddah. FC Barcelona so far leading against Real Madrid 3-2, and as I said, Gonzalo Garcia is off and the Kylian Mbappe it's in. Also Dean Huysen is off, and we'll see number 4 Alaba. David Alaba, Austrian centre back, left-footed. He was injured long time. It's the first game after the injury. But Xabi Alonso, seeing that he needs him now at some point. Bellingham and Koundé, quicker. Lamine Yamal, Frankie de Jong, Pedri. Now the question is, how is going to be a reaction of Real Madrid for that goal? They coming back twice in that game, in the first half, after the goals of Vini Jr. and Gonzalo Garcia. How it's going to be this time? That's the question. It's only 15 minutes left. Koundé, Frankie de Jong, back to Koundé. He's got more space on the right side now. Vini Jr. doesn't coming back. Lamine Yamal. They're not pushing a lot. Dani Olmo now. Foul. Foul by Lamine Yamal. And it's a free kick for Real Madrid. But I've got a feeling this is not finished yet. We've seen many weird things, crazy situations in that game. Now Real Madrid, Arda Güler trying to find quickly. Now Dani Olmo, Barcelona takes control. Olmo to Balde, Balde finding Rafinha on the right, on the left side. Rafinha next to him, Bellingham. Rafinha back to Frankie de Jong. Pedri now. Pedri and Mbappé next to him. Frankie de Jong. To Lamine Yamal. Yamal to Kubarsi. And it's a handball. Free kick for FC Barcelona. They are no rush now. They're slowing down. They have a time. They have a result. 3-2 for Barca. Pedri. Olmo. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Next to him, Tchouaméni. Dani Olmo. Off the target. No corner, saying Munuera Montero. Goal kick for Real Madrid. Camavinga. Next to him, Alaba. But Camavinga put the ball to Raúl Asensio. Asensio back to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni to Arda Güler. Now they're playing a bit deeper. Alaba blocked by Lamine Yamal. Throw in for Real Madrid. We're gonna see probably Dani Ceballos, who's already on the line to substitute. Asensio blocked by Eric Garcia. Koundé in the middle. Frankie de Jong now. There is no Real Madrid players next to him. Balde. Now Barcelona controlling the game. Pedri. Pedri slowing down. Back to Frankie de Jong. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Lamine Yamal showing calm down. No rush. No pressure. Lamine Yamal. Good dribbling of the youngster of Barca. Blocked by Camavinga, but still Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal and Alaba blocked. And Thibaut Courtois without any problems. Now Real Madrid needs to respond. Carreras. Bellingham to Aurélien Tchouaméni. Good season of the French. Good pass to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, still Rodrigo. Controlling the ball, but Frankie de Jong was over there. Well played by Frankie de Jong. Balde. Balde next to him, Arda Güler. Now Raúl Asensio, Arda Güler, Real Madrid starting. His chance. Mbappé to Güler. Güler switching the side to Vinicius Junior on the left side. Good control of Brazilian player. Vini Junior. Not a good pass to Rodrigo, and now Lamine Yamal. Counter-attack by Barcelona. Foul by Carreras. Free kick for Barça. To substitute in Real Madrid side. Mastantuono. Yellow card for Alvaro Carreras. Mastantuono and Ceballos gonna enter that. Hansi Flick, yellow card also. Just some controversial. Let's have a look. Which position's gonna be forcing Mastantuono and Dani Ceballos. Also Marcus Rashford is ready to enter on the pitch with Gerard Martin too. Eric Garcia is off. Camavinga and Vinicius Junior are off. And we see Franco Mastantuono and number 19 Dani Ceballos. Eric is off, and Gerard Martin and also Marcus Rashford, substitute Rafinha. Marcus Rashford, number 14. Now we have about 7 minutes to play. Everything can happen because it's a load of time. Probably it's going to be extra time, about maybe 3-4 minutes more to play. This is what Jose Luis Munuera Montero is going to be adding. Alvaro Carreras. Going to find Rodrigo there. Pedri to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal to Pedri again. Finding Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo on the left side to Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Olmo. De Jong. Rashford back to De Jong. Balde. Alejandro Balde. Marcus Rashford, still English player. Back to again to Balde. 1-2 with Frankie De Jong. They are controlling that game, the short game, on the little space. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. Now Kylian Mbappé moving forward his team, but still Barcelona. Gerard Martin. Balde. Balde to Rashford. Well played. Raúl Asensio, and it's a throw-in for FC Barcelona. Five minutes left, and extra what's going to be adding from Munuera Montero. Long ball forward to Ferran Torres, well, winning the header Alaba. In Barcelona, Pedri, Jules Koundé, Dani Olmo, Lamine Yamal, well played Carreras, now Rodrigo. That's opportunity for FC Barcelona, and that's an ugly foul from Pedri, and it's a yellow card for that player. That was bad tackle from Pedri. He's taking the shirt from Rodrigo. Stop him. And this time is not a good pass to Alvaro Carreras, and Joan Garcia is going to restart the game. Barcelona, Marcus Rashford, Gerard Martin, Joan Garcia, Koundé on the right side, Koundé and Rodrigo, Koundé, well played Carreras, no foul, Alvaro Carreras was trying to find on the left side Mastantuono, but well played by Alejandro Balde. Now Marcus Rashford is running on the left side, counter-attack by FC Barcelona. Marcus Rashford dribbling Tchouaméni, Marcus Rashford and Raúl Asensio, good block, and it's a goal kick for Real Madrid. 3 minutes left. The time is flying now for Real Madrid. Mastantuono. Come back to Asensio. Asensio to Arda Güler. They must playing a bit quicker, with a little bit more speed now. Mastantuono dribbling to Arda Güler. Arda Güler switched the side on the left one to Alvaro Carreras. Not a good control of Alvaro Carreras, but is quickly playing Rodrigo. Carreras next to him. Koundé. Carreras. Rodrigo, good, brilliant, and well stopped by Frankie de Jong. Alvaro Carreras, Ceballos, they're losing the ball. It's a throw-in for, I think, for FC Barcelona now. Completely disagree with that decision, Xabi Alonso. But yes, that was Dani Ceballos who put the ball out of the pitch. Jules Koundé. Ferran. Foul, and it's a free kick for FC Barcelona. We have 89 minutes now, which is 1 minute left until the regular time. Joan Garcia, Gerard Martin, long ball forward trying to find Marcus Rashford on the left side. Marcus Rashford, what a speed of the English player. Raúl Asensio next to him, but Thibaut Courtois is first. Oh, that was a tough, Raúl Asensio put it on the post. What a tough guy is Raúl Asensio. He hit in the post on his body. Oof, that was really tough from... Looks tough, but he... Wake up, quickly, get up, and we're playing. There is no time to losing time. Mastantuono. Arda Güler. Not a good pass now. Now Lamine Yamal controlling the game. Next to him, Rodrigo. Mbappé. Well played, Kylian Mbappé. Oh, what a bad tackle from Frankie de Jong. And it's a yellow card. It's a red card. Sending off straight away Frankie de Jong. That was really bad tackle. Both benches getting up, discussing. But Munuera Montero doesn't have any issue. Straight away showing red card and sending off Frankie de Jong. Let's have a look again at situation, but that was really bad tackle First of all, Kylian Mbappe won the tackle against Lamine Yamal, then controlling the ball, and Frankie de Jong couldn't stop him. Oh, he just put in a position, right, straight leg, which is really dangerous for the Kylian Mbappe. Free kick for Real Madrid. Anyway, sending off Frankie de Jong. It's about 5 minutes extra time. Let's have a look. 5 minutes, hopes for Real Madrid now. Arda Güler, long ball forward, trying to find Raúl Asensio, but Mastantuono winning a header, but it was pointless. Now it's about losing the time. Not a good move from Franco Mastantuono now. Hansi Flick, the finals winner. He's winning all the finals he played for. And now we're going to see Ronald Araujo on the pitch, coming back to FC Barcelona squad after the long absence. Let's have a look. Lamine Yamal is off, and Ronald Araujo, number 4, coming back to the squad and coming back to FC Barcelona team. Now is a yellow card again for the assistant of the coach of Hansi Flick. Big mess, obviously, like normal in the El Clasico clash. And it's probably we're gonna see some extra minutes for this 5 adding on. Let's have a look if that's gonna be help Real Madrid to create any chance to score the goal for 3-3. Koundé, Raúl Asensio, good control. Arda Güler, Alaba to Ceballos, Ceballos again to the Arda Güler. Now the Turkish playmaker finding Mastantuono on the right side. Mastantuono and Balde, back to Güler, Güler to Carreras, Carreras on the left side. Alaba, Arda Güler, again Alaba, and again on the left side Alvaro Carreras. Next to him Rashford, who is winning this clash, and now Marcus Rashford has a load of space on the right side. Marcus Rashford 1-on-1 with Thibaut Courtois, and he's missing. Oh, he's missed a chance to put the ball in the net, and still Real Madrid got a chance to equalize. Still 3-2. The time is going to the end, but it's probably we're going to play about 2 minutes more because of those breaks. The red card, the yellow cards. Now Rodrigo, Arda Güler. Güler next to him, Dani Olmo. Arda Güler finding Rodrigo, and again Arda Güler. Arda Güler to in the middle, and now Tchouaméni, and it's in. No! Oh, what a miss! What a chance of Alvaro Carreras, and what a save of Joan Garcia. That was absolutely crucial play for Real Madrid. Ferran Torres on the left side. Now I think Real Madrid doesn't really believe now they can change something. Ferran Torres, Tchouaméni, maybe the last chance. Ceballos, Ceballos to Carreras on the left side. Now that may be the last chance. Carreras next to him, Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe still dribbling, Kylian Mbappe to Mastantuono on the left side. Mastantuono dribbling, Mastantuono, and it's gonna be a corner, and it's gonna be probably the last opportunity for Real Madrid, last chance. It's Thibaut Courtois is going to the penalty area of FC Barcelona. Let's have a look at that. Who's gonna be takes it? Probably Rodrigo. No, Arda Güler, left foot. Arda Güler and Real Madrid chance to equalize in El Clasico in a Super Cup final. Arda Güler and Mbappe, what is the man? Oh, what a save of John Garcia again, and Raul Asensio missed that. Oh my God. That was opportunity, two big opportunities for Real Madrid. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. FC Barcelona. It's a Spanish Super Cup final winner. Crazy game, crazy match, crazy first half. And Rafinha as a very important player and a crucial player for FC Barcelona and to win that cup. 3-2 after 2 goals of Rafinha and 1 Robert Lewandowski, and the goals for Real Madrid score Gonzalo Garcia and Vinicius Jr. FC Barcelona win the trophy. FC Barcelona gonna be celebrated in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your evening. Have a great evening.